It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and we are in Zafferana Etnea at the foothills of Mount Etna. You can see her behind me. It's a warm day. The evenings are starting to get cold, but right now it's perfect. And Alfred and I are going to take you around to see some of the sights and sounds and sample some of the goodies. All the local farmers bring all their harvests here, and now is the perfect time to try everything. For the past 4 decades, every Sunday in October, the sleepy little mountain village of Zafferana Etnea springs to life as it showcases its bounties, products, artisan-made crafts, art, and so much more. The event is called Octoberfest Zafferanese, or the Octoberfest, and it is truly a festival celebrating the land, its people, and generations of tradition.
Here's a lost art. This is Vincenzo painting mosaics. Look at his work, you're not going to believe it.
The festival has grown tremendously over the years, from just a few vendors in the center of town to hundreds spread over several streets. Thousands come from all over to sample foods, liqueurs, pastries, ricotta, cheeses, sausages, and much more. Some of the signature products include honey, wine, chestnuts, and of course, fruits and vegetables.
They're father and son, Antonio and Salvo Russo. They make, this is from the local area here. Walnuts, Etna apples, pears, oregano. Yes, and they're all his.
Known as the Pearl of Etna, Zafferana is on the eastern coast of Sicily in the province of Catania, halfway between the sea and Mount Etna. It is located on a winding road traveling to the south base of Mount Etna. The tiny town of less than 10,000 people has been devastated throughout history by periodic volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. But each time it has been rebuilt. Despite the destruction, its location is deemed to be a gift to its citizens. While Mount Etna takes, it also gives back. Its ashes act as a nourishment for the soil. Pistachios from Sicily. You will not taste anything like this. And there's so many ways to eat this. Crumbs for cakes and torts, pesto for pasta, and crema for just about anything. E come mangia?
Spalmale sul pane.
Ah, you put it on bread. Try this, folks. When you're at home, half melted ice cream, put a dollop on it, you will go to heaven. Or even try it on a bagel. Absolutely delicioso, right? This is pistachio with tomatoes. Como mangia?
Spaghetti.
Pasta, delicious with pasta. There's also dolce, sweet pistachio. There's so many different ways, and this is from Bronte, very special to this area. Look at the color. You will not taste or see pistachios like this anywhere else around the world. Bellissimo. Grazie. Handmade jewelry, ceramic pottery, wood carvings from what else but olive trees, and toys are all made with local materials by artists carrying out centuries of time-honored traditions.
They're all handmade here. Zafferana.
While many of the same vendors return year after year, a certain product is celebrated on different weekends of the month. The first Sunday is dedicated to grapes, followed by apples of Etna, then mushrooms and honey, and the final weekend is devoted to chestnuts and wine. There's no shortage of entertainers. And like can be found in virtually every county fair in the United States, street hawkers show their wares.
Signora, se lei lo rigira vero taglia, spezza, facciamo del sottoscetto in Minnesota. Da questa lei lo manda leggermente più giù, eccolo qua signora, facciamo la fetta perfetta. Chiedo scusa, perdono chi l'ha pagato 3 euro, gli ultimi pezzi 1 euro soltanto e ve lo portate a casa.
Puppet shows and marionettes, believed to date back to the 13th century, were used not only to entertain with folklore and loosely told historic stories, but also as a form of political commentary.
It's very important in Sicily. Back in the 17th and the 18th century, puppeteers used to make political commentary about the government, but couldn't get in trouble because the puppets were talking and not the people. So in all these small villages, it's legendary, the puppetry. This happens to be a modern puppet show for the kids over here, but the ancient ones were different.
While seafood is very popular in Sicily, in mountain towns like Zafferana, meats are also plentiful. Sausages,
In English, sausage.
Sicilian sausage.
Sicilian sausage.
pepperoni, even pork pudding, or as some old-time Sicilians call it, zuzu. Plenty to pick from.
Buongiorno. Questa qua?
Pepe,
Mele?
miele e pepe.
Pepe.
Vuoi assaggiarlo? Vuoi assaggiarlo?
Sì.
I want to taste it.
Questo è con lo spaghetti.
That's pate di pepperoncino. That's hot pepper. You like that.
Tu lo vuoi un po'?
Grazie, no.
Prego, come?
Come si chiama?
Peperoncino, pepe.
E come si chiama io?
Io Angelo.
Something over here my mom used to make, mostrada. Mostrada is almost like a pudding made from the grapes. After they're pressed at the bottom of the barrel, they're made into a wonderful pudding.
Grazie a lei, buon lavoro.
This is warm, just made. There are almonds on top. It's got the consistency of a pudding. I can hardly wait to put this in my mouth. This is going to remind me of my mom. So now I'm transported back in time. This is from my mom's kitchen. This is probably the most delicious mostrada I've had in over 40 years.
One of the fun things to do at these festivals is taste the local liqueurs.
Liquors and grappa based on ancient recipes with a wide variety of flavors, including cinnamon, mandarin, cherry, pistachio, strawberry, lemon, and of course, fiery hot from Mount Etna. But I decided to try a type of liqueur known as amaro, which means bitter. In Italy, every region makes their own flavor.
This is Amaro del Etna. It is absolutely delicious. This is originated from the traditional cultivation of wild Sicilian oranges. Now, one of the things that people do here is they sort of have this as an after-dinner digestive. This is very bitter. Yes. It has a bitter aftertaste, sort of that you can taste it on your side, but it's delicious, and you know what? A little bit after dinner does you a little bit of good.
This well-organized event is staffed with security officials and volunteers from local towns.
In front of the police station with Mr. Officer Torrisi. Now, if you can believe this, le nome di mia mamma è Torrisi.
Torrisi.
Torrisi Zappalà.
Zappalà.
So forse io tu è cugino.
Probabilmente, probabilmente. Tre castagni.
Okay, so I'm just saying to him that maybe we're cousins. Questa festa è buona per tutte le organizzazioni.
A fun fall day in Zafferana Etnea, another Sicilian point of light.